Operation Maroon. This just may be the last turn of the game. So we're gonna do China first, then we'll get in the US. China's got $8, and we're just gonna buy one, two, and then a militia. So all $8 right there. For combat, this fighter is gonna go 1-2 into Nanking. This tank 1-2 and 1-2. Um, and then of course the 107th I've already moved on over is also going to go into Nanking. Let me just make sure I've got the rule right here because I now see that I'm marching over a river. Let's see. Sorry about this. It doesn't say that I've got to stop, so I think I'm all right. All right, I've got everything moved over. Um, this will be a interesting battle for sure. Got ourselves a cavalry up here, I suppose, an extra tank, and a fighter. All right, so here's what we got going in. We have 6 unsupported infantry, 5 artillery, one of them is a self-propelled, 4 boosted infantry, 1 boosted marine, 1 cavalry, 3 anti-aircraft guns, 11 tanks, and 1 fighter up against 9 ghost militia, 2 infantry, 2 marines, 5 tactical bombers, and 5 fighters. So, should definitely be a tough slog, but we'll just see what happens. All right, from the bottom up, here goes. That's awesome. First of all, 2 hits and no retreats, so that's a good start. Then let's see here. Okay, um, this is the Marine, and because these are all threes, it doesn't super matter. So there's the Marine, and here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the units that can retreat. So these are all for threes. 1, 2, 3. Dang, we're cooking right away. 1, 2, 3. First strike, of course. I almost always forget that from the artillery. What is happening? What are we doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's pretty crazy. That's the last of the militia. I don't know what we're doing here so late in the game. Finally having some good, decent rolls. Um, but okay, cool. So now we've got to roll our anti-aircraft guns. 9 dice here. Can't quite kill all the planes, but hey, maybe we can get close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Truly, truly crazy. I don't know what's going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. I Now he told me what he would do. He told me that he wants to take combat value, but actually with this state right now, yeah, I don't know. I didn't have any retreats, and yeah, that's definitely not looking very good. Um, I'll do a mix because what I would do is I would hold on to the tactical bombers for as long as I could, but he said to take combat value first, so we're just gonna do a mix: 2 fighters and 3 tactical bombers. So then we've got our medium tanks. Got 10 of them here, and then that's our fighter. So if that hits, that automatically is a plane. Um, okay, so yep, there's 1 plane. Well, it's just kind of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, it's at this point I would probably just say that we're just gonna try to kill some stuff. So now he gets to fire back. So here's all of his Ghost Militia at 3 with target select on a 1. Okay, yep, that's gonna hurt. 2 hits plus 2 target selects. So that's obviously 2 tanks. Here are his infantry class. Ooh, dang, another target select plus a kill. Here's his tactical bombers. 1 target select and 1 kill. And the fighters. 1, that's a 9, that's a 6. Okay, 2 hits. So, alright, let's go through and target selects first. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be 4 tanks. Um, 2 hits, which means the fighter is also dead. And then now, let's see, so fighter's dead. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total hits. Hey, we make it out without having to burn through everybody yet. Yeah, no retreats in the first round. That is absolutely bananas. Uh, plus some stellar rolling by the Chinese forces. So it was 5, 6, 7. Looks like 7 to me. Yeah, all right. So we'll roll this up. Here's for a 1, or sorry, a 2. Nope, no good there. But it's not a retreat. And now here's these guys. 1 retreat, 2 retreats. So these guys are just out of here. Let's just put them back on the board right away so that I don't forget them. They got to go here. Um, then the artillery for 3s. There's 1 hit. See, this is much more the rolling that I was expecting to get. And my heavy hitters now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll do it. That will certainly do it. So here goes the final. 1 target selected, 1 hit. So, hey, not too bad. Not too bad at all. And I'm going to take that last hit on the cab there. All right. Impeccable shooting, might I say. Let's see. All right. That's a pretty big battle. But don't worry, there are more big battles to be had. All right. All right. So, yep, that guy comes off. That comes off. Well, I guess Japan gets, or sorry, not Japan. China gets some super heavy battleships. That's crazy. Never seen that before. Um, but now we're into non-combat. So let's do that. And where'd I put the guys? I must not have brought them. Here we go. And these guys, let's go here. Yeah, I don't know. I forget what the rolling for capture is, but there are certainly not sculpts for this. Cool. So that's that. I guess I just collect my income. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I at 10 with bonuses? Yeah, 8. +2 is 10 with bonuses. Not bad. Okay. Dang, if this game would have kept on going, could have evolved the KMT. But yeah, okay, that's it for them. Now we're on to America. Um, so what we got up first here is um, tech, and I already rolled it. So we're doing, and we do fantastic. This is the best round of tech that America's ever got. Succeed there, succeed there. By the hair of our chin, we succeed there, completing 3 techs this turn alone, and then only missing 2. We've been waiting on these 3 techs for a little while though, but we'll be a-okay. Um, so we'll just set that. We've got our technological supremacy now. Certainly feeling good about that one. Let's get into the rest of it now. So for America's buy, well, we get this for free because we complete our tech now. Um, heavy strap armor, a jet, and a rocket. But for our buy, we're buying 2 heavy strap bombers, lend-leasing a fighter, lend-leasing a tank destroyer to the uh, our friends over at the KMT, buying 2 jets, 1 militia, and we're gonna start 3 heavy battleships because why not? That was that was kind of more for a plan if these ships didn't all go to the Chinese, but no matter. So now we're in it. Let's do some let's do some combat. So first things first, this carrier is gonna go 1, 2, which means the fighter is gonna go 1, 2, and then 3 into wake. This transport is gonna go 1, 2, and offload. These 2 guys, um, now that I suppose we're freed up over here, might as well um, bring over some bombards. Bring these guys over here because they're at a major base. So 1, 2, 3, they're over here now, and they'll be bombarding. Then we're going to bring this transport down with an infantry and a transport, of course, with another infantry. So that should be enough out of there. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't quite make it for the bombards over on this one. Just gonna have to be all luck. These guys are loading up. 1, 2, 3. Offload here. And we'll send this transport up as well. 1, 2, 3. Just to feel better about this. And then I suppose I'll send a destroyer over here just to soak a hit in case we get hit by anything. We'll raid the Jap. Actually, no, there's no point in raiding the Japanese line. It's already been fully raided, so we'll just do this instead. Excuse me. That's it for over here. That should accomplish our goals there. Next up, let's make sure that we get Triumph of Capitalism. So this jet is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got 2 movement remaining because it's coming from an airbase. Off of Sicily, air transport carrying an airborne is going to go 1, 2, 3. That'll be good. That'll be really good. Um, and then let me just make sure that I've got that right. So bring the Soviets down a couple, bring us up, and then Britain will go up. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be plenty good for sure. And now for the really big fight that's pretty consequential. London, and we're going to use Operation Overlord for this one. Um, because it's technically a German-held tile that borders the Atlantic. So we're going to Operation Overlord this, which means that all these planes are coming. and we're also allowed to move ships that can bombard. And so this carrier is just going to go here. Oh yeah, well this tactical bomber, of course, is going to be there, along with. So the Americans are going to waltz in, uh, but then the British are going to have to naval invade because I have to use British forces that are naval invading. So one, two, three, four, five, six. That'll be these guys. Um, Very nice. Let's see. One, two, three. Actually, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna load up all the American transports if we don't have to. This attack transport's gonna go one, two, three, and go on this side, along with two heavy cruisers, and let's see. Oh, and this guy's also gonna come. One, two, three, four. Let's see, I had this all planned out. I think I can make it. That's a attack transport. I think this, so this, no, no, this fleet carrier, no, yes, this fleet carrier was over here. Um, and I'm pretty sure that I can surround the city. Let me just check how far fleet carriers can move. Yeah, they can move three, so that means that it's got four movement coming from major. One, two, three, four. All right, so then this fleet carrier that didn't start in this sea zone is coming over. This one's coming here along with the battleship and the coastal defense. And now we have three and three. So yeah, we're doing pretty good now. And then of course these guys are going to these guys specifically, these four are coming on these two, and then these two are going over here. Not that it matters too terribly much. And that honestly ought to be enough. Might not have even needed to necessarily do it our with Operation Overlord with how many planes we have here. But hey, just kind of a good time. Could only set up one big battle at a time, and I thought the Chinese battle might take longer to set up. So let's get this going now. All right. Militia down to a 1. Airborne also down to a 1. Is it elite though? No, just regular. Infantry down to 3s. These guys. This guy. All these guys. These are a lot of 2s. Medium armor. Medium armor. But then the real players here. All right, and let me just make sure that I've read Operation Overlord correct. Aircraft and airborne assaulting units can participate, and warships can provide shore bombardment. All right, looking good. Looking good. I think we got a battleship, a coastal defense, and then two heavy cruisers. So two heavy cruisers plus a coastal defense, and then a big old battleship. This will be what starts us off. And then of course he's got Ford at 2 dice. But so here's our first strikes. Surprisingly, got a hit. I'll take it. And then his hits we'll make those in red as well because they're pretty menacing. For 5s. Okay, one hit. One hit, which means yeah, let's take a Marine, why not? because the landing unit's got to die first. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hoo boy, that's a few. All right, 4 twos. 1, 2. Not bad. And then let me just actually make sure. Are we assaulting over a river? Well, actually, no. There is no river here, except being applied to the 4 infantry, but you know, let's just call it 1. Let's just call it 1 hit. That's fine. That is a-okay with me. And then we got all these 4 sixes, 1 hit, 2 hits for a 7, no hit, and for 8s. 2 plus 2 is 4, so we're looking at 4 total right now. 1, ooh, still alive. Still alive. All right, so let's roll his dice really quick. Militia. Ooh, nothing there. Infantry. Nothing there either because of the surrounding city. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. Sorry, let's do this. Strat bomber goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then can land 8 here. Uh, it's supposed to bomb the airbase so that we actually surround the city. My apologies for forgetting that. So yeah, let's just roll the anti-aircraft die. 7, that's a miss, and now I gotta go find. Um, Here we go. I think it's 3d6. But yeah, so we damage the airbase, of course, to surround it. 9 total damage. Sorry about that. There we go. All right, broke that. All right, now we're all on the same page. For those of you who were paying attention and thought about that before I could, it was hiding behind the very large mountain of already damage for the major factory. Now we'll just roll top down because it's just a little bit left. 1, 2, that should be enough. And then here's the lone infantry fighting back. Target select on a tank. All right, that's pretty funny. Okay, so these guys waltz into, um, I guess actually technically this. Yeah, no, it's target select. That means that you can select. So that is a pretty big deal. Finally liberating London. Let's see. All right, so the 79th moves in. That'll be all the infantry and whatnot. Tank, and then the aircraft get to hang out at the 32nd. And we'll just put this guy on the carrier, because why not? We were able to avoid all these coastal artillery. That was extremely nice. And now this battle. So my airborne miss, my jet hit, and the medium tank miss. All right, so this guy's gonna fly back. I think that's no. We have to finish up over in the Pacific. We have to roll out all those battles, which are certainly of consequence. And this guy's just gonna go over here. But we'll finish the rest up later. I think the German thing out there yet? No. Technically, it does say that America gets control of whatever. Uh, According to the wording of Operation Overlord, um, USA takes possession of the captured land zone. Um, so let's plant our flag up there because why not? Technically, I don't know. I'm just being silly. Um, there we go. Actually, that might really screw with the coding, so let's not do that. But there, the American flag is there to let everybody know who really owns it. All right, we'll do this battle up here first. This one could certainly be silly. These are all attack transports, so everybody offloads right away. Here are two unboosted infantry. I'm going to assume that this is a mountain territory, so that doesn't count. Now for the boosted infantry. Now for the artillery. And the two tanks. Okay, we're good. And now for the Marine. Also gets a hit. Very impressive. Double casualties are no longer taken on attack transports, so we can keep our Marines. So looking good there. And for the next one, all right, two subs. They've got a chance. They've got a chance to save it. So here we go. Nope, no good. So they will submerge. They cannot continue the fight. Um, let's see. Yeah, let's just roll some bombards really quick. Hit. We're good. We are good. Which means we have a lot of points now. Um, yeah, I think that's every attack that we needed to make. Definitely feel pretty good about it. Let's check out the points as they stand now. Yep. Quite a bit. Britain's got all their points. America, in the very last turn, really swung it around and got all their points. Nanking went back to the Allies. That's cool. Paris would have been pretty tough to take out. Would have needed a lot more turns. Um, but yeah, all right, that's it. No point in placing my stuff because the Allies have really swung it around here. So, thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate it. It's a really fun game, and especially thank you to the other players of this game. It was a blast. The longest game I have ever played, for sure, and perhaps ever will play. It was a long one, but it was a really fun one. Lots of crazy stuff happening, that's for sure. But till we play again. So once again, thank you so much, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Later.